In episode 6 of 21 for 21, we travel from Las Vegas, Nevada to Rifle, Colorado, passing through the Virgin River Gorge along the way. We'll take a trip to Glenwood Canyon, check out Hayes Creek Falls and the Crystal River along the way, travel through Aspen and over Independence Pass to Frisco, make a side trip to Blackhawk, and then travel to Ouray and preview our jeeping adventures in the San Juan Mountains. Join us as 21 for 21 continues from Colorado. Day 14 of our 21 for 21 trip began as we checked out of New York near the south end of the Las Vegas Strip and hit the road to Colorado. We did a lot of driving and not a lot of videoing, but did take some shots from some scenic places along the way. Now, if you want to see what we did the first 13 days, there are links in the description below to the first 5 episodes. And if you want to know what the origin of the name 21 for 21 is, you will find that near the beginning of episode 1. About 100 miles northeast of Las Vegas, on Interstate 15, the highway passes across a 29-mile stretch of northwestern Arizona. Much of this is in the Virgin River Gorge, which is an extremely scenic and rugged route through a 15-mile-long canyon carved by the Virgin River, the same river that created the topography of Zion National Park. Here are some scenes taken of the drive through the gorge. This stretch of interstate highway, created almost half a century ago, was considered quite an engineering feat for its time. After a long but very scenic drive across Utah and western Colorado, we arrived in Rifle, Colorado in the late afternoon. We checked into the Hampton Inn and walked a few buildings down to the Rib City Grill for dinner before turning in for the night. It's day 15, and we started the day by taking the short drive on Interstate 25 to Glenwood Springs, and then took the opportunity to make the scenic 16-mile drive through Glenwood Canyon before making our way up the Roaring Forks Valley toward Aspen. The interstate highway through the narrow canyon was the last section of interstate highway completed in the 1990s and is itself an engineering marvel. After returning through the canyon to Glenwood Springs, we made our way toward Aspen, but took another side trip at Carbondale, past the 12,965-foot Mount Sopris to Redstone, and then to Hayes Creek Falls. Hayes Creek Falls is located just south of the town of Redstone on Colorado 133. It is a 40-foot waterfall with multiple cascades located just across the highway from the Crystal River. The falls are clearly visible from the road, and there are turnouts for parking and a short trail to the base of the falls. After leaving the falls, we headed down the Roaring Forks River Valley to Aspen. Aspen was busy and in the middle of a wine festival while we were there, but it didn't stop us from driving around to check out the town. Soon it was time to head out of town toward Independence Pass. The road to Independence Pass is lined with groves of aspen trees and is very scenic. At the base of Independence Pass is the historic ghost town of Independence. It is visible from the road and has a parking area and trail going down into the ghost town. Independence Pass at 12,095 feet is the highest paved mountain pass over the Continental Divide in Colorado. It connects the towns of Aspen and Twin Lakes. We arrived in Frisco, Colorado in Summit County in the late afternoon and checked into our hotel before heading to get a bite to eat at the Dillon Brewery. After eating, we made the 1-hour drive over the Continental Divide through Eisenhower Tunnel and on to Central City and Blackhawk. We spent a couple of hours playing there before returning to the hotel in Frisco for the evening. Day 16 was a lot of driving and not much videoing. Our goal was to get from Frisco to Ouray, a 5-hour drive without stops, in time to pick up our rental Jeep for the next 2 days. We would spend the next 2 days, and the next episode of 21 for 21, exploring the backcountry trails around Ouray, Lake City, Silverton, and Telluride by Jeep. For now, here's a preview of our Jeeping adventures to come in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the description below for links to some of the places mentioned in the video and other links for the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please like and share. And if you're new to the channel, support us by subscribing to the channel and hit that notification button to be notified when we release a new video. Your subscription is always free and greatly appreciated. Check out our website at findushere.com for more video and other content. And be sure to join us on social media on Facebook and Instagram at Find Us Here Online. If you would like to become a channel supporter, we are on Patreon at patreon.com/findushere. Your support is greatly appreciated.